Why is my fitness program not working for me? A friend called me recently, and after catching up, she asked me this question that I hear so often. I've been trying this workout plan. It looks good on paper. It kind of worked, but now it really doesn't. Is it me? You see those all or none cookie cutter programs, they look great and they have this sense of, oh good, I don't have to think about this. I just follow this plan. And then because they're designed to fail, you fail and you feel like it's you. And then when you feel like you have failed, you throw up your hands, and it's very tempting to say, oh, see, it just doesn't work for me. They're designed to fail because they are designed for the general public. They're designed with kind of a thumbnail on different aspects. They aren't designed with you in mind. They are not designed for you, your lifestyle, your unique needs, specific for her. She and her husband had decided they wanted to really get fit, and they had heard about HIIT workouts, high intensity interval training. So they followed this plan. Initially, it was 3 times a week that they did a HIIT workout. If you're wondering what a HIIT workout is, let me explain. Training can be done in 3 basic buckets: low intensity, middle intensity, moderate intensity, and high intensity. Low is akin to, I can do this for hours. I'm not breathing any harder than I would be just sitting on the sofa. Pretty much give or take. Moderate intensity, you are going to be doing something, brisk walking, something like that, where you are breathing a little harder than usual. You can still carry on a conversation, but every few words you're needing to take in a breath. High intensity exercise, this is what that looks like. Now let's throw interval training in with that. Because your body can only do that level of intensity for about 30 to 120 seconds, depending on what system of the body, energy system you're kicking into. A whole lot of physiology we're not going to delve into in this video. When you're doing that level of intensity and you hit that 30 to 120 second mark, you have nothing left at that point. You do have to catch your breath. You can do that one of 2 ways. One is just mill around, catch your breath for 15 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute. You can also do an interval with some type of weight training. The program my friend was on was initially 3 days a week of that type of combination. Then it increased to 5 days a week. And that was when they hit a wall. The problem is my friend recently overcame adrenal fatigue. And I can relate, I have been through that. And there is a time and a place for high intensity exercise. I frankly enjoy it sometimes. It's fun. But when you are fresh off adrenal fatigue, that's not the time for it. Oh, and they also have an 18-month-old. So sleep is a precious commodity. I'm going to break in real quick and ask you, is a healthy lifestyle something that you struggle to create? Is it something that you're stuck not being able to figure out what works for you? If so, I invite you to my Unlock Your Hidden Health Potential free online workshop that is coming June 2nd and June 3rd. Check in the description below for a link to get registered. Let's stop the craziness. Let's stop the trying and failing and find what works for you. Now, back to the rest of her story. To fit the workouts into their busy schedule, they would do them on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Then Saturday mornings, my friend would get up. She worked on Saturday mornings in addition to another part of her schedule working during the week. And Sunday morning was church. So if the little one decided to keep them up any night during the week, there was never a morning for them to sleep in, catch up a little bit. Even without sleep loss with an 18-month-old, 5 days a week of HIIT training, high intensity training, that is a lot. And especially 5 days back to back, because even her husband, who had not been adrenal fatigued, was beginning to feel the effect. There was having signs of overtraining. You need to be able to customize, and a cookie cutter stamped program won't do that. And then you end up feeling like, see, I failed again, it's not working. If you've ever been tempted to think, it's not for me, I'm giving up, you are definitely watching the right video today. You need to talk with a certified personal trainer and exercise physiologist who can take one of those cookie cutter programs and fine tune it for you, or build a program for you based on your needs, your goals, your lifestyle. Maybe it does include some high intensity training, but mixed with a couple of days of walking in the park, even a couple of days of swimming. That's really good recovery. My solution for my friends was keep a little bit of that high intensity training. The 3 days a week was working for you. And then let's do something a little more low key, a little more low intensity the other days. What is right for you? Here are some questions to help you. Number one is asking yourself, what is the time commitment that I have each week that I can allow for exercise? Also, do I have something going on in my body that I need to adjust for? If you do, you definitely need to speak with a professional to help you fine-tune that. Also ask yourself, what time of day is best for me to exercise? Because that can impact the type of exercise that you do. You also want to ask yourself, what type of personality do I have in my fitness? And I did a video on this recently. I realize I'm not giving you cookie cutter answers, but that's the point of this video, is that one thing is not right for everyone. The key to all of this is finding what uniquely works for you so that you love it, you don't get worn out, and you don't quit. You stay with it and you love it forever. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for subscribing, and click that notification bell. Until next time, find your unique path and fulfill your potential.